Shirodhara. So I will tell something related to Shirodhara. How much it is important and what is the therapeutic benefits of the Shirodhara. So we'll start from what is Shirodhara. So Shirodhara is Shira means the head. Dhara means the flow of some liquid. It could be medicated water. It could be simple water. It could be milk. It could be buttermilk. Or it could be oil, it could be medicated oil, it could be any liquid, it could be even juice of some medications. So it's not always need to be only with the oil or only with the kashayam or only with the buttermilk. It could be planned with anything, any medicated liquid which is poured in a certain uniform manner, continuously. The same direction, they are moving it continuously over your forehead, that too specifically over the hairline, not on the ajna. It is done on your hairline here or on the forehead. That is called Shirodhara. And the Shirodhara, most of the time people think that it is for the relaxation, and yes, it is giving you the instant relaxation. You might have noticed. ಹಾಂ ಸರ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ಬರ್ತೀರಾ? ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ತಾನೆ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಂ ಆ ಚೇರೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡು, ಅವಾಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಚೇರನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚೇರ್ ತೆಗೀರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಸರಿಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆಯಿತಾ? So, Shirodhara, one thing, definitely it gives you the instant relaxation. And the second thing, why that relaxation is needed and helpful for Panchakarma. Basically here Shirodhara is not just planned for those who have the anxiety, panic attack and depression and the emotional imbalance. Yes, definitely it is planned for those, but even with the physical problems also, we may prescribe the Shirodhara as a therapy, because this Shirodhara, what it does is it releases the blockages in your srotas. Srotas are the channels in our body which carries the energy, which carries the nutrients, which carries the blood, which carries the nerve impulses in your body. Those are called as the srotasas in our body. So this srotas, even though it is physical, with the Shirodhara treatment, what happens? It relaxes and stimulates the normal physiological function of your whole body. That's why the Shirodhara is indicated in the psychosomatic disorder, because nowadays there is nothing called as only physical problem. Every one of us are having the symptoms which are most of the time psychosomatic. It is involving the emotions as well as the physical aspect. Sometimes it may get expressed in your physical body first, then the emotional body. Sometimes it may express in the emotional body first and then the physical body. But most of the time, 99% of the conditions, all the diseases what we are going through, it is psychosomatic disorder. So that's why by doing the Shirodhara, it makes sure that the Panchakarma therapy, it could be like Vamana, Virechana, Basti, Nasya, Rakta, Mokshana, whatever the therapy is prescribed to you, the absorption and the result of that therapy will be more. Because Shirodhara as it is, it's not the main treatment. Shirodhara is a supportive treatment. Shirodhara is not among Panchakarma. Panchakarma are only 5. Vamana, Virechana. Vamana is vomiting therapy. Virechana is purgation therapy. Basti is the medicines are inserted through the anus. And Nasya is the medicines are inserted through your nostrils. And Rakta Mokshana is the bloodletting therapy. So these 5 are the main therapies, Panchakarma. But all the other therapies, the Shirodhara, Abhyanga, Lepa, Katibasti, Griva Basti, or even the Udvartana, Nabhi Pichu, Akshi Pichu, Akshi Tarpana, Karna Purana, Dhupana, Yoni Pichu, Yoni Dhupana, all these things are the Upakarmas, the supportive therapies which are not just for the relaxation, which are not just for the rejuvenation, they are specifically designed in such a way that the main therapy what you are taking, for example, if you are undergoing the Basti therapy, it will make sure that the medications given in the Basti absorption will be to the maximum level. If at all you are going through the Virechana, then it will prepare yourself in such a way that the detoxification which is planned through the process of the Virechana will be done to the maximum level. And even it is very good for improving your memory power. Shirodhara is very good to improve the concentration, improve the memory power, improve the quality of your brain tissue, the nervous system quality and the physiological function of the nervous system will be enhanced by taking the Shirodhara therapy. So if at all you are stressed out, if you feel that you are not able to focus, if you are not able to concentrate, if you feel that you are becoming forgetful nowadays, then Shirodhara is the best therapy. And not just that, Shirodhara also induces the wonderful sleep. If you are having insomnia, if you have the problems related to sleep pattern, then Shirodhara therapy will be really helpful to regulate or regularize your sleep pattern. Not just that, Shirodhara is also helpful in good hair care. Like it's also can be taken as the hair care routine. Once in a while you can plan it to make sure that your hair growth and the hair thickness stays intact. And when the Shirodhara is done with the specific herbs, it can also helpful in maintaining the black color of the hair. Like instead of the dye, this thing can also be used to protect the quality and the good color and the thickness of your hair growth. And not just that, it also improves your eyesight. If at all you are having glasses, if at all you have the problems related to eyesight, and that too specifically in the children's who have the problems with the eyesight in the very early age, for all those children, this is very easy and convenient therapy which is very much efficient to improve their memory, improve their concentration and the focus, along with the proper growth of the brain tissue and also improving the eyesight. So these are the brief explanation regarding the benefits of Shirodhara. So Shirodhara will be usually done for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes depending on the need. Most of the time minimum of the 20 minutes of the therapy will be planned, and after that you can wash your hair and then you can dry your hair. You have to dry your hair, otherwise what happens, you may catch cold if you leave, because if it is like you are applying something and washing off, that is different. Here during the therapy itself, your hair will be in contact with the medicines for minimum of 20 minutes and that is sufficient. So after that you can wash and you can dry your hair completely so that you don't get affected with a cough, cold or any other respiratory infection. Otherwise what happens when it is done with the takra, that is buttermilk or the kashayam or even the plain water or even sometimes with the oil, there are chances that you will be affected with the cold or the cough if it is not washed properly. That's why after the Shirodhara, it's always better to relax for some time and it's always better to wash off your hair and dry it completely. Okay, anything else related to Shirodhara? Any other questions?
Is it able to control our unwanted thoughts?
Definitely, because in all sort of the anxiety, overthinking, stress management, in all anything related to your mind, Shirodhara is a wonderful support. It may not be the complete cure, like Shirodhara alone may not be a treatment or the cure, but definitely when it is planned either with Virechana, Vamana, Basti or Nasya or Rakta Mokshana, then definitely it will be a wonderful solution and the supportive pillar for that overthinking also, definitely. Because you might have experienced, once you finish that Shirodhara, you feel like at the top of the world. You feel you are somewhere else. It's a wonderful therapy. You need to experience it. Any other questions?
How many times you need to do?
That is with the prescription of the doctor. That is with the prescription of the time. For some people only one time before the therapy, for some people one time after the therapy. For some people we will advise it along with the therapy in between. That is depending on the prescription of the doctor and as the combination of the therapies what you are already going through.
ಕಷಾಯ ಮತ್ತು ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆ ಇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಏನಕ್ಕಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು
Even that is also like having the specific indications in which patient and in which season what has to be used. Like for the particular season and particular person and your prakriti, based on that things will be decided what has to be given. And even in the kashaya ingredient can also be changed depending on the need of your body and the symptoms. ಹಾಂ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ.